Hello everybody, my name is and welcome back to Let's Play Spyro the Dragon! What's a better way to start off a video than Spyro running into a wall? Yay. In the previous video, we conquered the Alpine Ridge, and today we'll be entering the next level in the game, which is the High Caves. So right off the bat, we're going to be introduced to a couple of new enemies. There are some new types of wizards over here. They're kind of playing like a little game of throwing tornadoes at each other. So I just love the way the enemies interacted with each other in this game. That's one of the big reasons this game became so popular. And I know I talked about this before, but it was one of the bigger focuses during developing this game was that the developers wanted to sell more interaction between the different enemies. So seeing them throw the tornadoes and snowballs at each other, I just always liked that. Seeing the different ways that they interacted with each other. And let me just say, that background over there looks really cool. Like the mountains in the background, and I'm just easily distracted right now, aren't I? So yeah, pretty mountains and awesome character things aside. There's a dragon right here, and I'm the best at speaking, aren't I?
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
Okay, so those enemies are called druids. That's good to know. I'm still gonna call them whatever I want to call them because I don't know the names of anything else in this game. So yeah, there's death right there. That we fell down the cliff. You saw nothing. So yeah, these enemies are called druids apparently, so I'm still gonna be calling them whatever I want to call them because I don't really know the names of anything else in this game aside from Sparks, Spyro obviously. Ooh, we have 64 gems just like Nintendo 64. Yeah, that was the primary rival for the PlayStation. These little platforms right here, something that happens in the next world always makes me think that there are gems right there, but there aren't any gems right there, so it always confuses me whenever I play this game, because I jump on there, and I'm like, oh my god, there's some big things right there, but no, there isn't, and it's so incredibly rude. Well, there's a dragon right here, so let's go rescue him.
Try combining supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
That dragon was very orange. I don't like the color orange. Yeah, the exit of the world is right there if you want to exit the world, but we have yet to see the primary gameplay mechanic of this world. If we jump off this cliff right here, these yellow fairies will save us! It's so nice. Thank you, fairies! The primary gimmick of this world is that there's a supercharged platform right here which will take us to the different caves in this place. Those caves over there house many different kinds of gems that I'll be collecting over the course of this video, because that's what I'm doing this Let's Play. Some gems right here if you want to go collect them real quick, so it's probably a good idea to go get them. Let me just say, the level design for this world is actually really cool. Like, I know I've been praising the level design of this game non-stop throughout this Let's Play, but I honestly have to say it again, I just absolutely love the level design in this game with the different caves over there that we need to use the supercharge to get through, the fairies carrying us over to the place. And let me just say, those fairies actually kind of frustrate me. Because when I'm having a hard time trying to get to this one place, like if I were to miss that cave right there, and see the fairies carry Spyro off to the supercharge area, I'd be like, oh my god, why aren't you carrying me back to that cave? I'm trying to collect gems, you fairies. So yeah, I get a little frustrated whenever I see the fairies carry him off over to the supercharge area rather than the cave that I actually want to go to, but if you really think about it, if they programmed it like that, this game would be so broken. Jumping off that could be a little tricky, but you need to, jumping up there could be pretty tricky because, either you let go of the button too soon or you hold on to it for too long. So you just need to be very careful with it. It's really hard to describe the timing for that in actual words, So the best I can really recommend for those platforms, for the supercharge area right there, is to just use trial and error, because I can't really explain the best timing area to jump off that platform. That wizard right there is so ridiculously easy to get, because all you need to do is just jump across this pool of blue lava. It's not lava, it's death water, or something like that. It's not really the wizard isn't really hard to get if you know you can just jump over the pool and breathe fire that way. So yeah, it's a very easy wizard to get, and I really appreciate that they make an easy wizard to get, considering a lot of the wizards in this game are pretty difficult to go get. Now these firework things right here, when you go activate them, I just like activating them in like a circle. I like activating them in a circle so that I can like loop around the room, getting every gem that I see in sight. Okay, these next two caves over here. When I was my first playthrough, I thought I had to use the supercharge station over there, jump over there, and then fly over there to that cave right there. But no, that's not what you need to do to get over there. There's actually a couple ways you can get in there. I'm sure some of you have figured out a way that you can get up there with the supercharge station. I just never been able to do that, and there are times where I can get here from this bridge, but it's a lot easier to just jump over to that cave over there from the bridge, and then jump over to that cave from this ledge. It might take you a couple tries, but that's the easiest way to get to this area. And of course, there's probably going to be somebody who's been playing this game forever, who's watching my videos like, "Oh my god, you're such a moron, there's an easier way to get through this place." Alright, we got all the gems in this area, which is super cute. So, leap of faith! That wasn't hard. I made it sound way more epic than it needed to. So yeah, there's another wizard right here, which you can go chase after, and I was having trouble with this guy, a moment ago. No, not a moment ago, it was like yesterday at the time of recording this. I actually had to scrap a recording session for this video, because like I was feeling the supercharged area a lot, and I couldn't catch up to this wizard for anything. So I was like, whatever, I'll just try again tomorrow. And tomorrow is right now. But for you guys, so when this video is actually uploaded, it'll be like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. Time is a very weird subject. Alright, so yeah, there's a couple more gems right there that we're not destroying the gems. Lady here to you, keep in mind, you're not destroying gems, you're collecting them. You're destroying the boxes that they're in. I gotta get that right. So, let's jump over here. We lived a full life. And now that we have done that, we're gonna this video off here. I'm just kidding. There's one more dragon that we can go save right now. And there's another room full of gems that we can go collect. And I just want to make sure I got everything else in this level. We got all the dragon eggs. We almost have all the treasures. And this is the last dragon. Let's go save him.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong, like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
Those bugs that Spyro were referring to, they're in this cave, and I'm going to warn you guys right now, you're probably going to hear me scream like a little girl when they come on screen. Because these things actually kind of freak me out. Yeah, this is a spider. Those things actually kind of freak me out a little, because, well, spiders themselves don't actually freak me out that often. I actually don't really mind spiders that often. But the thing is, when they suddenly appear in your face, and they're trying to like gnaw on your flesh, that's when I get a little freaked out by spiders. Now, like I said a moment ago, I'm not actually freaked out by spiders all that often, but I don't really like the spiders in this area. Now, what you need to do to defeat them is that you're not able to defeat them by normal means. They're fireproof and they're too big for the charge attack. So what you need to do is that you need to kiss the fairy so that Spyro will become invincible or something like that. Now, the thing about the fairy, something I want to talk about is the designs for the fairies. I don't really like the designs for the fairies. I think they don't really look all that appropriate for a kid's game. Now, again, there are fairies, so it kind of come to be expected because fairies are supposed to be like very beautiful creatures. But the designs for most of the fairies, especially the ones that appear on the save platforms, I actually don't really think that they're that appropriate for a kids game. Now that being said, this fairy that appears when you're that kisses Spyro and makes him super all powerful and things like that. I actually like the design for that one. I think it's a really cool design. Alright, sorry for that sudden cut. I had to pause my game because my capture card was dropping frames like crazy. So yeah, that fairy right there, I actually really like her design. It's really cool. So yeah. Anyway, we want to do next is that the other spiders in that cave are too far away for us to defeat up close. So what we want to do is that we want to go around this area and defeat them this way. And my power ran out. I'm gonna go see if I can find another butterfly or something like that, because I kind of need another butterfly or whatever. Butterfly, you've returned to me! Yay, we got some gems. So yeah, now that we have the butterfly with us again, we're gonna go back over to that fairy so that we can get the power we need to destroy the final spider. We're gonna destroy him. Something interesting I learned a long time ago. I'm pretty sure I actually talked about this on camera. But something interesting I learned is that the spiders, their legs, don't like have any muscles in them at all. The spider legs move around from blood. Whenever you cross a spider, if you've ever noticed that their legs all curl up and stuff when they die, the reason for that is because their legs don't have any muscles in them. They move from blood. So when you crush them and their blood runs out, as morbid as that sounds, their legs curl up from the lack of blood. So that's today's edition of Ready Here to Use Useless Knowledge. Yay! Hey fairy, how you doing? Awesome points if you get that reference. So yeah, we have one more spider that we can destroy in cold blood. Let's track him down, destroy him! And we're missing a couple gems, but luckily I already know where they are, because I know everything. 2 + 2 = chicken! Okay, let me just double check over here to see. Yep, it looks like we got everything in the caves. In the high caves. That's the name of the level. So let's go back over here, because the last couple gems that we need to go get are on top of those little buildings right there. Just like in the first couple worlds in this game, a place that you normally wouldn't think you'd be able to go to can actually be fully explored, and it is awesome. So let's jump over there. Something I read one time was that I didn't actually read about this. I was watching another Let's Player. They were talking about something that their fans commented on, saying that it's easier to breathe fire. No. I am missing one gem. I am missing one gem, and I don't remember where it is. Okay, while I look for it, I'm going to finish my story. Basically, this Let's Player was talking about how their viewers told them that it's easier to breathe fire on those crates and then jump for it. I've never really noticed that much of a difference between using a charge attack and then jumping over it. I just personally never really cared that much to breathe fire and then jump for it. I just like charging it and then jumping for it. Oh, you are kidding me! It was a gem right here. That was what I was missing. In this simple cave. It was just in a simple cave. How did I miss that? It's like the key on a couple of videos back when I was recording Green Compass Gaming when I couldn't find the key. That's gonna be running trend with this Let's Play, isn't it? I just know it's going to be. Well, anywho, I'm just gonna double check to see if we got everything. Yes, we did. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video of Spyro the Dragon. I'm gonna turn the camera to make my outro sound more epic. Until next time, gear to you. Oh yeah.